Hello, this is the wrong screen. This is the correct screen. Hello, how's everybody doing tonight? So, I still need to finish updating the rosters for round number 6. I still need to update the Novas into Dynamic Divorce, so if you want to squeeze your roster in, you have about like 30 seconds to a minute to get that done real quick, because I forgot to update some free agent transactions, all of that. Like, I accidentally forgot to put Gengalzo on the Novas roster until like today. Speaking of Gengalzo, we are going to see Gengalzo today in this round robin pool. So pool 17 of the Giant Intermission. It's going to be J9K's Pyramithra fan service, Panger's Joker Gengalzo, Lee's Dark Pit Emaya, Crunchy's Ganondorf Yobenis, Michaela's Me Brawler Dracula Flow, and that's going to be Plantar's Isabel Luz Noseda. Alright, so let's see. Top 2 amiibo of this pool will advance, and when we come back from this first intermission, we will have round 6 of the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League Season 3. Good luck. Alright, hello, welcome back. So for round 1 of pool 17 of this giant intermission, we're going to see a 2-0 win of fan service over Galzo on the top of your screen. On the bottom left, it's going to be a 2-1 victory for Emiya over Yobenis. And on the bottom right, a 2-0 sweep of Dracula Flow over Planetara's Isabel. So let's get those logged in real quick. That was round 1 of this giant intermission. Before we get to our first game of the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League for round 6, let's show you the top 5 highlights from the previous round. So coming up, it's going to be top 5 plays from Season 3, Round 5 of the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. Scorpion gets KO number 8 of the regular season. So now we're going to see Doodle Bob, Rap JM's Lucas Amiibo as Scorpion off stage. He's going to get hit by the PK Thunder, and that's going to be KO. Scorpion will not be able to come back. Yobenis comes back onto the stage. It's going to be 145 to 46. PK Fire, that gets shielded. That one's going to hit though. 145 to 57. Ganondorf getting caught in the PK Thunder. That's KO number 2 for Doodle Bob. Both of them being done with the PK Thunder. Forward tilt, that's going to land, so it's going to be 60 to 110. And Nacho's off stage right now. It's off stage Negan, and oh no! Doom survived because he teched a back air from Nacho. So Nachos could have let this Dr. Mario die, but instead, Doom is still alive at 163%. It's going to be 107 to 163. That is going to be a major mistake if Doom can get his 3rd KO right here. It's going to be 115 to 163. We see the back throw from Dr. Mario, and he does! That drought I just mentioned is over. We finally have an Amiibo with a 3 KO performance after multiple rounds, and Doom gets KO'd because that was a 4 versus 2 scenario for Unite. The limit break at least is going to be 90 to 13. We see a side special. Oh no, he's going to miscalculate. He was going to self-destruct, but then Freak with that down there just to put disrespect onto the Dynamic Divorce. So it's going to be 2 versus 3 right now. Neutral special from Lore going to be 64 to 26 as we see the up throw. Do we see forward air from Lore? We see side B. That's going to send Informer off stage. He will be able to come back onto the stage. No, he won't. Forward air. Informer just not being able to come back onto the stage. And no! What? I think the Byleth caught the Meta Knight with the up special. He used that, and then the back air got rid of Lore as 1AM's Byleth Informer. With that back air after the up special is gonna KO Panger's Meta Knight, and Ottawa, they get their first win of the regular season. Neutral air will KO Sobufa, so here comes Nightmare Virus. Gonna be the new number 2 spot, gonna be down throw, followed by forward air, 82 to nothing. Gonna be forward air from the Ganondorf actually landing, gonna be, oh! That was not exactly 0 to death, but Vin Diesel with a big KO for the Swarm. 3 Amiibo flat each. So it's going to be 10 to nothing between Baba Booey and Chroma, as Chroma already taking 48%. It's going to be down there, and oh no! That was a 0 to death from Baba Booey. So, Shion versus I Don't Love You. Sorry, I Don't Love You versus Shion, as Shion already at 44. Can Shion make another 1 versus 2 comeback? Could it happen? It's going to be 0 to 68 right now. Up air going to put Shion at 83 right now. So this is going to get a little bit harder for Shion to come back from. It's going to be 0 to, oh no! I Don't Love You comes in clutch for the Swarm as they are going to advance to a 4-1 record. Gonna be up throw. Do we see up smash? No, we're gonna see up special, and Very Dodge's team no longer undefeated. They suffered their first loss to Blood Flame of Team Instinct. As Team Instinct, they are going to advance to a 3-2 record, so only 1 undefeated team remains. That's gonna be the Dynamic Divorce. We're gonna see them playing in 2 games from now. Will both undefeated teams fall in this round? That's what we're gonna find out. But Blood Flame with a game-winning KO for Team Instinct. I believe that is her 3rd game-winning KO for this team. Let me check. She has been responsible for all 3 game-winning KOs for Team Instinct as they are now 3-2. But look at that. Beautiful back and forth action as it was just KO after KO. Alright, and that was your top 5 plays from the previous round. Round 5 of Season 3 of the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. With that out of the way, welcome to Round 6 of the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. This is Season 3, Round 6, Game number 1. And we have the last winless team remaining. It's going to be the 456 Squadron. We do see the same roster order as we saw the last time, so it's going to be Grim Knight, Error, Valerios, Crystal, and Mediafire. They're going to be facing off against the defending champion, No Custody. So, on one end, this is the defending champion. Do want to say that they're on a little bit of a shaky start right now with a 3-2 record, but on the other end, I do want to remind you, No Custody finished last season with an 8-8 record. They didn't even win their division last season because that division was being dominated by the Dynamic Divorce and Your Worst Nightmare during that point in time in Season 2. They got in as one of the wild cards, so this is similar to like one of those like New York Giant-like stories, but still. 3-2, still not a bad start. They currently hold control of a playoff spot as we stand right now, I believe. But we're going to see Snaketails, Glue Stink, Star Slot, Fips, and Bajista. Before we get started, when we get to the end of the stream, I think I want to make the thumbnail live on stream at the very end of the night. So that's one little thing we're going to do. So make sure to decide who you want for the next round's thumbnail. And with that being said, let's begin. Round number 6 of the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. We have the 456 Squadron at no custody. Gotta put up, left, right, down. Press those A buttons. Grim Knight and Snaketails, they are your leadoff. So Frostbites, Ganondorf against Amalgamates, Pyramithra. And this is going to be a home game for the no custody, so it's going to be 15-0 right now on Suzaku Castle Omega form. Going to be 35-0 right now as Grim Knight taking some good damage already. 51-0. Up smash finally putting damage onto Snaketails, who is a Mithra right now. 51-26. We see a jab. Going to be 51-40. We see a back throw. 51-52. Ganondorf just going to stay on stage. Tried threatening with offstage presence, but does not get away with it. 77-52, we're going to see the Mithra, neutral air. It's going to be 85-52 right now. We're going to see up special, putting Grim Knight at 103. Grim Knight comes back onto the stage, but down by a good amount of percent already. Going to be 14-52. We just see a down tilt attempted from here. Grim Knight, I think he's going to be too far. That side B is going to keep setting him off stage right now, but I still think he's going to be too far. Now I think he's going to be too far. Let's see. Yep, too far with that KO, so side B. Snaketails with another leadoff win. So here comes Error. This is going to be Joseph's Olimar, I believe. Going to be 17-71 for the 456 Squadron. We see jab, jab, jab. 45-78 right now as Olimar taking good damage against the Pyra already. Going to be already 55-94. Mithra comes out for a second, but forward smash. Mithra needs to come back onto the stage, and she won't. She won't because Error with that forward air, that's going to get rid of the Mithra. So here comes Glue Stink. Net easies. Ganondorf, immediate forward air sending Error off stage. He will be able to come back onto the stage, but up tilt in the wrong direction does not land. I thought he was trying something, but the Olimar, he just decided not to roll. Had he rolled into that would have been a big brain play, but it's going to be 101-11 right now, 120-11. We're going to just see the Ganondorf is going to try going for the up smash, but gets interrupted. Down tilt will get rid of Error, so here comes Valerios. This is Nightmare's hero forward 456 Squadron, going to be 8-55 right now, as we're going to see down special get shielded. 8-55, we see the forward tilt. 8-65, Glue Stink taking a little bit of damage on Valerios. That's going to be a parried forward tilt. It's Valerios with the up smash, the back air. Valerios is off stage. Neutral special will not land because Valerios just comes onto the stage now. Valerios does have a half fireball available right now. It's going to be 87-76, 103-76. Can Glue Stink get his second KO? Let's see. 103-86, that fireball gets shielded. It's going to be missed. Side special, and that's a critical. That is a critical from Valerios. So Valerios will get, is that KO number 1? Yeah, it's KO number 1 from Valerios, but forward smash from Star Slot, making this a 2 versus 3 scenario with no custody in the lead. Going to be Crystal versus Star Slot, as we see the Charizard. Still Charizard right now, forward tilt. Side B is going to miss, so Crystal off stage right now, and Zelda's going to capitalize off of that. So Star Slot with 2 kills, getting rid of both Valerios and Crystal, as Media Fire has a 1 versus 3 scenario for the 456 Squadron. If Media Fire cannot come in clutch, then the 456 Squadron is going to fall down to an 0-5 record. Going to be 0-85 right now, 0-96. But up air, that's going to make it a 1 versus 2 now, as we have Link versus Link. Media Fire versus Fips. Going to be forward smash missing. That's going to be side B getting parried. 0-6%. Up smash, that's going to land. It's going to be dash attack not missing. It's going to be 25-18 right now as Fips forward smash gets tilted. It's going to be a 32-18. It's going to be 52-32. Media Fire taking more damage than Fips right now, and that's going to be 78-32. There is still Bajista in the back for no custody, but Media Fire already at 98%. It's going to be back air, dash attack misses, forward smash misses from Fips. It's going to be up smash, and that still won't KO quite yet. It's going to be 114-39. We're going to see the side special. Going to be, let's see. Side special again, but that gets blocked by the Link just standing there with the shield. Gonna be jab, jab, jab from Media Fire, putting Fips at 68. Fips tries to go out on stage, but it's gonna be Fips with the back throw now. 135-68 right now, as Fips a little high, but gets away with it. We're gonna see Link just missing the up special. Fips misses the forward air. 143-69 between Media Fire and Fips. Gonna be side special, fall by. Do we see neutral air? We see a little bit of off-stage shenanigans right now, but Fips gets that forward smash and no custody. They're gonna win this 5-3. The 456 Squadron has fallen down to an 0-5 record. It's starting to get concerning for the team as it's still only round 6. They had their buyout ready, but their playoff chances are starting to dwindle already. So, part of the struggle for this team, as mentioned, Valerios and Crystal, they're just not able to get things done together. There's also been that inconsistency in the leadoff. So, they've used Error. They've tried using Grim Knight. Let's take a little look at the 456 Squadron's bench real quick, because maybe there's someone else they could potentially use. Let's see. We did see Ultra in the first game as that closer. Dr. Mario, we did see Detroit using that back in Season 1, but some potential leadoff options they have. There is 1AM's Mii Brawler Nokotan on their bench, and there is also Obsessive's Mii Sword Fighter Cyber Sans. Do we see the 456 Squadron making 1 or maybe 2 roster changes to this team in the next round? Because they're currently 0-5. I'm going to be real with you. Their playoff chances, they are dying. They are getting extremely drastic right now. Crystal just having a sophomore slump, a huge sophomore slump right now. Alright. So, as for No Custody, your defending champion, let's talk about them actually. A 5-3 victory for them over the 456 Squadron. Let's get that screenshot right now. They advanced to a 4-2 record, the defending champion. So, not bad, as they're still on title defense mode. And with that said, let's get to your intermission. Hello. Let's get back over to your intermission real quick. We'll press those A buttons. Alright. So, Penger's Joker, then Galzo. He's going to be the one bouncing left and right on the top of your screen. Currently 0-1 right now, but he's going to be facing off against, let's take a look, Crunchy's Ganondorf Yobenis. Alright. On the bottom left corner, we're going to see Planetar's Isabel going up against J9K's Pyramithra. So let's bring in the Isabel. Where is she? Here we go. And then we're going to see after that, going to be J9K's, fan service. Let's bring him in. And then on the bottom right, we're going to see Michaela's Mii Brawler Dracula Flow. 1-0 right now with that 2-0 sweep. Going up against Lee's Dark Pit Emiya, who also got a win in the last round. So, those are going to be your matches for round 2 of Pool 17 of the Giant Intermission. If you want to follow along the Giant Intermission bracket, we're going to be doing Pool 17 and 18 tonight. The description is down there in the comment section. Sorry, not the comment section, the description for the link. Alright, when we come back, we are going to have, let's see, red plus blue at the 8-bit bots. But that's going to happen when we come back. Your intermission is starting now. Alright, so round 2 of this giant intermission pools. Let me close the Discord real quick. So, a 2-0 win for Yo Benes over Gengalzo, a 2-0 win for Emiya over Dracula Flow on the bottom right corner, and on the bottom left, that's going to be a 2-1 victory for Fan Service over Planetaris Isabel. Alright, let's get back to your Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. Press that button. Hello, welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. Thank you for your patience. This is going to be Season 6. No, we're only on Season 3, don't worry. Eventually we'll have a Season 6. That'll probably be like late this year, early next year, something like that. This is Season 3, Round 6, Game Number 2. We have Red plus Blue at the 8-bit bots. So, we saw Penger's Meta Knight lore on the wrong side of the highlight reel last stream against Ottawa's Informer. As for the 8-bit bots, Scorpion, currently tied for second in the KO leading race right now. He currently has, I believe, let's check, 8 KOs right now. That is tied for second place alongside, I actually don't know who's tied for second place right now as well. I think it's going to be, let me look. It's going to be, oh, I found it. C-Sharp's Ganondorf of the Swarm. But with that being said, despite those 8 KOs from Scorpion, the 8-bit bots, they are currently 1-4 right now. They have blown a few leads right now. Purple Imps, however, has been one of the better lead-offs so far. So I feel like maybe if the roster order gets shifted just a little, I feel like the top half is definitely great. It's the bottom half which keeps losing the games for the team. As for Red plus Blue, they're around that 500 line right now. They're a little bit out of the playoff spot as we speak right now, but this is only round 6 out of 17. And with that said, let's get started. So, we're going to press up, left, right, down, A. We're going to press that A buttons real quick as Lego Batman, Purple Imps. They're going to be your leadoffs right now. I apologize if my voice seems a little off. My throat just feels like a little tight. Nothing sick, just like a little bit off, but Lego Batman, Purple Imps, they are leadoffs. This is a home game for the 8-bit bots as we're going to be on Dracula's Castle Omega form. This is going to be one of 2 games we have on this stage today because later on tonight, Your Worst Nightmare, they have a home game here as well. So it's going to be 51-11 right now. We're going to see the back air, side special, 51-40 as we're going to see Lego Batman miss the jab. Purple Imps off stage, comes back onto the stage safely, jab. That one gets shielded, but barely the last hit lands. Forward smash vicious from Lego Batman, down throw, side special, Purple Imps at 69 right now. We're going to see just Lego Batman waiting for Purple Imps to come back on, 60-79 right now. It's going to be side special, 60-91 as Purple Imps still trying to get another hit onto this Byleth Amiibo. Lego Batman has this Samus at 97. It's going to be down tilt, up air. Won't KO the Samus quite yet, so she is still alive for now. 60-123, but forward smash, that'll get the job done as Lego Batman gets this leadoff win. So here comes Scorpion, PGX's Simon Amiibo. It has 8 KOs right now this season. He can be the second Amiibo with double-digit KOs if he can get 2. Let's see if he can get 1. That cross barely missed, a little wide to the right. Got to be 93-0 right now. It's going to be 104-0 as Lego Batman comes back on, has not dealt any damage, never mind. Now she's dealing a little bit of damage onto the Scorpion, 36%. It's going to be jab, making this 46. Side B gets parried, and we see forward tilt from Scorpion. Scorpion is the Amiibo on the thumbnail tonight, by the way, as that axe, that will hit Lego Batman, but I don't think it's going to kill as Lego Batman comes back on safely. We see that was going to be a down smash, but it gets interrupted. Lego Batman at 72 right now, Scorpion at 72 right now against Lego Batman, who's at 167, and that's going to KO. So Scorpion has 9 KOs this season. If he gets 1 more in this game right here, he will be the second Amiibo to have 10 KOs this season, joining Nightmares, King Deity, Pancake. It's going to be 29, 41, 97, as we have Cicada's Ganondorf Hassan with the KO. So Scorpion will only be at 9. It's going to be 56-0 right now between Hassan and Yo Benes. Ganondorf versus Ganondorf scenario. This Ganondorf, he's been on the wrong side of these Ganondorf interactions, and I think he might be again because that up tilt, it's going to miss. It's going to be 118-15 right now. It's going to be a forward throw. Do we see Hassan? Nope, Hassan just stay on stage. 129-29 right now. We're going to see Dorian, that gets shielded, and jab, followed by up smash missing. Going to be side B from Hassan. Side B from Hassan now. 142-73 as Yo Ben is slowly taking some damage. It's going to be up smash getting shielded. We see the Ganondorf just down special. 160-73 right now as Hassan gets KO'd with the down tilt. So it's going to be Dumas coming out now for Red plus Blue. So it's going to be 0-87 right now. This is the Ivysaur lead, and I think that leap's going to make him... Nope, the leap is not able to make him too far yet, but that up smash is going to make this a 3 versus 2 scenario right now for Red plus Blue as they are in the lead right now. We're going to see PGX's Richter now. Scorpion getting a little too close with that up special. It's going to be 32 to 20 right now. Charizard is out now for Dumas, so it's going to be 62 to 20, but it's going to be Charizard coming back on already at 74. We're going to see forward tilt, and Squirtle comes out for this Charizard, so it's going to be 88 to 35 with the Squirtle out right now. If this Richter can get the right hit, forward tilt, that's going to send this Squirtle off stage. Squirtle comes back onto the stage, so it's going to be 100 to 49, back throw. The Squirtle barely gets above the cross, but he's going to fall short. So Sub-Zero with the KO. It's going to be 2 versus 2 still, but here comes Fred. Mario Dudes, Olimar Amiibo. It's going to be 0 to 66 right now, 15 to 66 as this Richter going for those up specials. Going to be 24 to 73. We're going to see the down smash putting Fred at 45. Can Sub-Zero come in clutch for this team? It's going to be 58 to 83. There's still 1 Amiibo each in the back for both these teams, by the way. This is a 2 versus 2 scenario, but Sub-Zero has evened things up right now for the 8-bit bots. Going to be 116 to 88 right now. We're going to see the up smash not landing, but we're going to see Olimar. Oh, gets hit by the forward air on the way back. Going to be 131 to 90% right now. Let's see what happens next from Sub-Zero. Can he get KO number 2? Missed the up special. It's going to be 137 to 102. He's going to just go for the down tilt. That sends Fred off stage. We see the cross. That's going to hit. That not able to KO quite yet, but the axe. That will be KO number 2 for Sub-Zero. So now Panger's Meta Knight lore has a 1 versus 2 scenario. It's going to be 1 versus 1 now because Sub-Zero too short. So now we have Lore versus him. Panger's Meta Knight against Joe Sephiroth. Can Lore come back from the 1v2 scenario? It's going to be 11 to 20% right now. We're going to see him getting hit by a side special. 11 to 26. Him back onto the stage. This Sephiroth will get the wing at 80%, by the way, because this is down to the last Amiibo. Going to be a huge up smash after the missed side special from the Sephiroth. 31 to 57 right now. We see the down air on the way back. Side B that misses, but forward tilt interrupts in the Meta Knight side B. Meta Knight at 68 right now. It's going to be 68 to 74 right now as side B misses. Sephiroth with the up air. We're going to see Sephiroth landing a snap. It's going to be 88 to 74 as we see Lore missing another side special. The Sephiroth has been able to capitalize off those missed side specials from the Meta Knight. Going to be 105 to 74. He finally has the wing now as both Amiibo trying to come back onto the stage. It's going to be 105 to 82, but the up smash from him as the 8-bit bots. They're going to win this 5 to 4. Alright. So if we take a little look, it was going to be some beautiful back and forth action, but then Sub-Zero, he flipped the script on this game, allowing the 8-bit bots to get that game-winning KO from Joe's Sephiroth, him. So a 5-4 victory for 8-bit bots. Both of these teams are going to be 2-4 now in the regular season. Let's see. The 8-bit bots, they don't have their bye until all the way in round 15. Red plus Blue, they had their bye in round 9 at the halfway point of this regular season. Both these teams they were kind of starting off a little alright, but then just kind of falling a little right now. Lego Batman does get this leadoff win. Let's actually look at those leadoff stats real quick. Let's see. Lego Batman is currently... Oh wait, no, that's Sauron. Lego Batman is now 3-3 in the leadoff with 3 KOs as the lead has only been getting 1 KO performances. We'll see if they switch from this byleth, maybe try something else because... Okay, here's my opinion on Red plus Blue real quick. I like Lego Batman, but I feel that Lego Batman could be better on the middle of the roster or towards the end. I feel like Lore or Fred could be better in that leadoff slot for this team. Because I see what Panger's Meta Knight does on the regular basis. In fact, let's actually take a look at him. So he did have that streak snapped in the last round with at least 1 KO, but he will come back with 1 KO here. Fred's streak, though, did get snapped. He had a KO in every single game up until now. Alright. As for the 8-bit bot, Scorpion, 9 KOs right now. We see Sub-Zero coming in clutch for this team with 2 KO performance. That Richter, that is his 4th KO this regular season. He's had 3 in the last 2 games, though, so we'll see if he can continue going on a little bit of a surge for this team, have a similar performance to Scorpion. But with that being said, let's head to your intermission. Alright. Yeah, I feel like my throat being a little bit off right now. It's manageable. I'll be able to manage it with all 3 hours. That's the beauty of the intermissions. I can just rest my voice during this part of the stream. So, top of your screen, if I can press the A button again, we're going to see Planetar's Isabelle against Panger's Joker. So I dropped the Isabelle again. Let's pick her up. Let's bring her over here. Alright. And we're going to see that against Panger's Joker Gengalzo. On the bottom left corner, we're going to see Crunchy's Ganondorf against Michaela's Mii Brawlers. So let's bring in Crunchy. Here's the Ganondorf. And let's bring in Michaela's Mii Brawler. There we go. And on the bottom right corner, we're going to see it's going to be J9K's Power Mythra fan service against Lee's Dark Pit Emiya. She's loading. She's loading. There we go. Alright. When we come back from the intermission in round 6 of the Squad Track Amiibo Draft League, up next, we're going to have the ceiling fans at the Time Zone Squad. But for now, your intermission. Good luck. Alright, so after 3 rounds, we see wins from Planetar's Isabel, Crunchy's Ganondorf, and J9K's Pyramithra. So, I do think that Gengalzo has fallen down to an 0-3 record. We will double check those standings real quick. It's going to be Fan Service on the bottom right corner. She is the last remaining undefeated Amiibo, 3-0, because that Dark Pit just took their first loss. Crunchy's Ganondorf is 2-1 right now, as well as those 3 Amiibo. They're trying to contend for those 2 spots. Meanwhile, Planetar, Michaela, they are 1-2, while Panger is unfortunately 0-3. We will see that Joker, by the way, later on in tonight's stream, but it's not going to be this next match. It's going to be soon afterwards. But with that said, welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. This is Season 3, Round 6, Game number 3, as we have the Ceiling Fans against the Time Zone Squad. So, both of these teams right now are currently in a playoff spot. The Ceiling Fans are currently 4-1, as they've managed to get their roster together, keeping some of the same core aspects of their Season 1 team while implementing new acquisitions. So it's Bloom, Doom, Dr. House, NetEasy, and Stardazer. They will be going up against the Time Zone Squad, who's currently 3-2 right now. They're going to be using Ica, Voyager, Gazan, Pancakes, and Trident. Alright. So, the Western Division right now, the West Division consists of the Ceiling Fans, the 456 Squadron, the 8-Bit Bots, and the Ditto Burritos. As things stand right now, the Ditto Burritos, they are going to be on bye this round. They are 3-2 right now, so a win here from the Ceiling Fans. If they get this win, they could possibly start running away with this division. The other 3 divisions in this league, the North Division, that's competitive between Edmonton and Toronto. The South Division, that's competitive between Veridog's team and the Swarm. The East Division, that's going to be competitive between the Dynamic Divorce and the Novas, who will play each other later on today, by the way. But this Western Division, this could be the blowout division if the City Fans get this win here. They still have to play the Dynamic Divorce twice this season, I believe. Let me check. I'm looking. Yeah, they still gotta play the Ditto Burritos twice this season, but that's gonna be stuff for later on, all that. With all of this said, all this out of the way, let's get started with this match right here between the Ceiling Fans and the Time Zone Squad. The Time Zone Squad are one of the 3 independent teams, so they're gonna play all the division teams once, like everyone who's in a division, but they don't play like the other independents, so no matches against No Custody or Red plus Blue. But with this getting started, Bloom, Ica, they are your leadoffs. So this will be a home game for the Time Zone Squad. It's gonna be Umbra, Clock Tower, Omega Form, gonna be, let's see, up smash, that's gonna be your first bit of damage. Ica already at 35%, it's gonna be down special though. 0 to 47 right now, as Ica already at 60. Finally gets a little bit of slingshot onto Bloom. Gotta be 5 to 60% right now, as this Piranha Plant has a full Poison Cloud back throw. Ica already at 113, and that Spike Ball not gonna kill, but this Isabel has a massive ground to catch up. Gonna be 37 to 113 right now in the leadoff. We're gonna see a forward throw. We're gonna see another throw, but misses, and Bloom gets the leadoff win, as Ica, not what this team was expecting. A little bit of struggling right now from this Isabel, but it's gonna be Voyager coming out right now. Cicadas, Olimar, Amiibo, gonna be 66, 7 right now. We're gonna see just the water Pikmin, the blue Pikmin, that's on this Piranha Plant, but nope, it's dead. Nope, he's still alive, as Voyager also trying to come back onto the stage. 73 to 26 right now. We're gonna see 89 to 26 as Voyager just waiting for the plant to come back on, attempting to go for those down airs, but we're just seeing just a little bit of nothing in the off stage. 101 to 42 right now. Forward smash from the purple Pikmin, that's gonna send Bloom deep, but Voyager just, he's going off stage early. That's my opinion with Voyager right now. He's going off stage early. If he goes off stage just a little bit later, he can perfectly time a possible down air with Bloom, but it's going to be 142 to 164. We're going to see just no off stage this time because Invincible with the ledge. 142 to 64 as Voyager keeps taking damage and more damage. Going to be forward smash. Bloom at 160 right now. We see the Olimar down there. He finally gets it on time as now he comes back onto the stage, but Dr. Doom very dodges Dr. Mario. He is currently tied for 3rd right now in the MVP race right now with 7 KOs. 2 of those performances being 3 KO performances. It's going to be 8 to 118 right now. This Dr. Mario, he's hot and cold sometime. Will he be hot, or will he be cold, or will he start to get an average lukewarm temperature? Got to be 62 to 118 as the Olimar has this Dr. Mario 72 already. Does he go for the downer? He does not. Dr. Mario comes back onto the stage, out of parry. Olimar up tilt. It's going to be 80% already. This Dr. Mario is at. 84 to 134 right now. 87 to 135 as Doom jumps in this Olimar. Not going to capitalize. Gets hit by the up air. So Doom, that's KO number 8 for him. Now we're going to see Gazan, Enacraft's Byleth Amiibo. Going to be 89 to 7%. We see a back throw. 102 to 7 right now, a down air from Gazan. That's going to make this 3 Amiibo each, as it's going to be only 1 KO from Dr. Doom. So now we see Dr. House coming out. Going to be 1AM's Me Sword Fighter against Enacraft's Byleth. 22 to 16 right now, 22 to 32. We see a forward throw from Dr. House, down tilt. That's going to put Gazan at 51% right now. 34 to 51, forward smash gets parried to side special from Dr. House. 34 to 68 as Gazan has not put any damage onto this Me Sword Fighter. Never mind, in a little bit. 56 to 68, we're going to see a throw from Dr. House followed by the up air. Gazan at 95 right now, comes back onto the stage. Nope, gets hit by a forward air. It's going to be 55, 56 to 104 actually. We're going to see just another down special. Gazan off stage to the right, comes back on. It's going to be neutral air. That doesn't land. Up throw, followed by do we see up air? We do see up air. Do we see a second one? We see the second one, but doesn't quite jump. I forgot how to speak English. Did not quite get the job done yet as Pancakes comes out. That's KO number 12 for Pancakes. So Pancakes, that is his 12th KO of the season. It's going to be 20 to 18 right now. So we see Net Easy, Amalgamates, King Deity coming out for this team right now. It's going to be forward smash. That's going to land a weak hit. It's going to be Net Easy at 55% already. That Gordo gets a little wide to the left, not going to hit. 62% to 18. We're going to see forward tilt. That's going to get shielded. It's going to be neutral air. Up tilt. That's going to miss. 69 to 18. It's going to be a 71 to 39. Down smash. Net Easy off stage. That Gordo is going to miss as well. So it's 87 to 39 right now. We're going to see down tilt as Net Easy trying to come back onto the stage. That Gordo's going to be wide left as well. Net Easy, he's been getting out of the way of these Gordos so far. It's going to be 101 to 54 right now as Pancakes. Can he get KO number 13 and reach the halfway point already? Actually, no. He is already halfway towards the record in only round number 6. So it's going to be 123 to 63 right now. We're going to see forward tilt, setting Net Easy at 132. We see the Gordo. That's going to be KO number 13 for Pancakes. And now we have King Deity versus King Deity Stardazer. Stardazer has a 1 versus 2 scenario. Net Easy's King Deity, who currently has 4 game-winning KOs this season. Alright. So it's going to be 58 to 104 right now as Stardazer takes some good damage. Forward smash, that's going to hit. Not the massive hit, but that's still massive damage from Pancakes. We're going to see up air as Stardazer at 98% right now. Can Pancakes get his 3rd KO? Get to KO number 14. Let's see. It's going to be forward throw. We see a Gordo. That's not going to land. This Gordo not going to land either. We get up smash, and Pancakes has his 3rd KO of the game, as that is KO number 14 for this King Deity. So a 3 KO performance for the current leader in the MVP race, as he is at 14 KOs right now and only game number 6. This is some Alex Ovechkin type of stuff we're seeing right now from this King Deity. Look at that. The Time Zone Squad, they're going to win this 5-3. They were falling behind at first, but then Pancakes, he comes in clutch. We will not see Trident at all today, but Stardazer, both of these teams are going to be 4-2 after this, by the way. So the Ceiling fans, they suffered their second loss, going to fall down to 4-2. And the Time Zone Squad, 4-2 as well. They are not in the division, so there's no division crown for them to win, but they are in a playoff spot right now as we speak. Alright. Let me do a little bit of math. 14 KOs in 6 games. So if we 14 in 6 games, so that's 2.333 KOs per game, right? So that's 2 1/3. Let's multiply that by 16. And okay, Pancakes is not on pace for that record 40 anymore. He's on pace for about 37 right now, but that would still shatter the record. That would still shatter records even at this current pace. A little bit slower than we saw earlier, but still very much insane from Pancakes. So let's get that screenshot real quick and let's head to your intermission. I still don't know how to pronounce his name properly. The hockey guy. He broke the record last year for most goals. He broke Wayne Gretzky's all-time goal. As for your intermission, welcome back to the intermission. It's going to be Panger's Joker Gengauzo on the top of your screen against Michaela's Me Brawler. So let's bring that in real quick. Let's bring in Michaela. Alright. Coming up next on the bottom left corner, if I can press the A button, A. We're going to see Lee's Dark Pit Emiya against Planetar's Isabel. Here it is. I'm forgetting how to speak English. Nightmare's King Deity Pancakes is breaking me. He's making me forget how to speak English. On the bottom right corner, we're going to see J9K's undefeated Paramithra. She will be facing off against Crunchy's Ganondorf Yobenis. Both of these amiibo, they are trying to contend for one of those advancement slots of this. That's going to be the most important game right there on the bottom right corner. But when we come back from this intermission, we are going to have, if we take a look at their roster orders right now, these two teams, both of them are going to be starting a Joker amiibo in the leadoff slot. It was part of a gentleman's agreement between the general managers to start a Joker versus a Joker, as we're going to have a very important match in the East Division race. The Novas at Dynamic Divorce. That's going to be happening when we come back from this intermission. Alright, so we see wins from Dracula Flow, Emiya, and Yobenis, as this is going to be a very tight pool entering the final round. So, there is a chance that we have a 4-1 Amiibo not guaranteed a spot to advance, because here's the deal. Emiya, Yobenis, and Fanservice, they are all 3-1 right now, but Emiya, Fanservice, and Yobenis, they are all 3-1 right now. None of them will face each other in the final round, which means Lee goes up against Gengalzo, Michaela will go to J9K, and Crunchy will host Planetar, which means we have 3 different 3-1 Amiibo. We can have 3 4-1 Amiibo. This is why we have the wildcard system in place, this specific pool right here, because let's look. Crunchy is 3-1 with a +5 differential. J9K is 3-1 with a +3 differential, and so is Lee, 3-1 as well. So, we don't have any wild cards with a 4-1 record, so going 4-1 as a wild card, because you have a super stack top half the pool, that might guarantee you a spot in the next stage regardless. So, it's not panic time if you do win and everyone else wins, so it's not full panic time quite yet. But that is the current stakes right now. We might have 3 Amiibo coming out of this pool with 4-1 records. And that would knock off the last 3-2 +2, by the way. So if you're 3-2 with a +2 differential, you're at huge risk of being eliminated because of this pool right here if you didn't make it in and you're hoping on those wildcard slots. Anyways, that's going to be drama for the next intermission. Let's get back to your Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. Hello, welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. This is Season 3, Round 6, Game Number 4. So, we have a very important match in the East Division right now. This is going to be the Novas at the Dynamic Divorce. The Novas, they are currently 4-1. They lead its division right now because of a higher win percent. The Dynamic Divorce, they are 3-1, coming off their first loss of the regular season. The Dynamic Divorce, they had a bye early on back in round number 4. The Novas, we won't see them having a bye until all the way in round 13. So that's why the records are a little bit off right now. With that being said, we do have a bit of a gentleman's agreement between the two teams. Both teams have agreed to use opposing jokers for this leadoff. So we're going to see Gengalzo versus Cry to Admin as your leadoff. So even though Diabells is 5-0 in that leadoff slot, she will be in the number 2 slot. For the Novas, their roster order, it's going to be Gengalzo, Diabells, it's him, Doodlebob, and A+ to me, going up against Dynamic Divorces, Cry to Admin, to be determined, Tifa, Failnot, and Aerith. Luckman's Hero Mythos will get the rest for tonight. As for the Novas, we're going to see rest. Let's see, who did they bench? It was Zillihu, and they've been rotating 6 Amiibo so far this season. So let me see what that other Amiibo they've been rotating was. It was... Actually, Bong has not been getting many appearances, but Bong and Zillihu, they will be getting the rest for tonight, as we're going to have that Joker versus Joker scenario. With all that being said, though, let's get started. These are division rivals, so they will rematch against each other. The rematch between these two teams is going to happen in round number, looking right now. I'm looking at that thing right now. Round 15. So they will rematch each other in round 15 at the Nova's home stage. This game is going to be hosted by the Dynamic Divorce as Gengalzo, Cry to Admin. They are your leadoffs. Let's get started. Which Joker will win the leadoff interaction? Place your bets. We don't use real money here, so just place your imaginary bet as Gengalzo, Cry to Admin. They are your leadoffs. It's going to be 0 to 7 right now, 6 to 7 right now, as we have the Jokers. 23 to 7 right now. Gengalzo already taking 31% against Cry to Admin. Going to be forward tilt from Gengalzo, followed by neutral air. It's going to be forward tilt from Cry to Admin. So it's going to be 43-56 as Gengalzo about 3/4 of the way to having full meter. It's going to be 56 to 36 right now, but Gengalzo racking back damage onto Cry to Admin. Going to be 58 to 50 right now. We're going to see the forward tilt, and Gengalzo has Arsene, and now Cry to Admin will have Arsene. So both Jokers having Arsene available. 77 to 78. Going to be Gengalzo coming back onto the stage. We see Cry to Admin throwing Gengalzo off stage. Gengalzo has about 3rd meter left. Cry to Admin has about 3/4 right now, and Gengalzo gonna run out of Arsene first, I believe. It's gonna be up throw though, followed by what do we see? We see side special. That's gonna put some massive chip damage onto this Joker, but Cry to Admin will get this leadoff win for the Dynamic Divorce. So here comes Diabell's immediate revenge KO for Sakata Zelda. That is gonna be KO number 8 for this Zelda amiibo. So now we have Diabell's versus to be determined right now. 21, 40 to 18% right now. It's going to be 40-18 as neutral air from the Zelda, followed by we see down air. It's going to be up tilt into up smash, followed by do we see up air? We see an up air. 40 to 81 right now. It's going to be forward smash. It's going to be 40 to 101 right now. We're going to see, nope, no down air quite yet. It's going to be, let's see. Neutral special does not get shielded. It's going to be 40 to 101 still as Piranha Plant gets some damage off the Diabell's. Diabell's has a chance to get her second KO right here if she can get the right hit. It's going to be forward smash. Nope, forward tilt from this Piranha Plant as up smash. That's going to KO the Zelda. So to be determined has a KO. So now it's him. Panger's Dr. Mario specifically coming out for the Novas. It's going to be 37 to 105. He will come back onto the stage, but it's going to be 37 already from this Dr. Mario as he's taking even more damage. 49, 61 as the Piranha Plant finally gets a little bit of damage from this Dr. Mario. 61 to 122. Going to be forward air. That will get rid of Piranha Plant. So now here comes Joe's Cloud Tifa. Forward smash. Going to put It's Him at 83% right now. Dash attack. That will KO. That's going to KO. Bad DI from It's Him. So it's him with bad DI specifically as Doodlebob. What are you doing? He just let this Cloud charge most of the meter. It's 23 to 0 right now. Rap JM's Lucas for the Novas has had 2 KOs in every single game so far this season that he has played in and appeared in for the Novas, and that's going to be KO number 7 in the regular season, getting rid of Joe's Cloud. So it's going to be 23 to 0 right now between the Lucas and the Byleth. 23 to 10 right now. We see the forward air. We're going to see jab, jab, jab. Going to be 45 to 10 right now as Doodlebob comes back onto the stage. Down tilt, followed by neutral air from Failnot. Eon 2's Byleth amiibo, the #1 pick in the season 1 draft. Going to be 66 to 30 right now. We're going to have the up air. 81 to 30 right now. We're going to see down tilt into up air. Doodlebob, can he get KO number 8? It's going to be 115 to 30 right now, but it's going to be forward air. He's going to be up stage. Failnot is only at 30% right now. Up special, followed by up air. That's going to KO. So Doodlebob will only have 7 KOs. So now, A+ to me has a 1 versus 2 scenario for the Novas. It's going to be 30 to 41 right now. Going to be up tilt from this Byleth now. 30 to 66 as we're going to see the neutral air into the grab for Failnot, followed by neutral air into dash attack for A+ to B. And Failnot will be able to come back onto the stage. Not too far yet. It's going to be a back throw though. Failnot remains off stage. He will be able to come back on. 49 to 97. It's going to be up air, putting Failnot at 121. Do we see an up smash or something? Forward tilt. 49 to 136. Side B is going to miss. We're going to see up tilt from Failnot though. A+ to me at 73% right now. Up special, back air, and that's going to be 2, maybe 3 KOs from Failnot. I'm not sure. I think that was 2 or 3 KOs from this Byleth amiibo. Let's see. That was 1, 2, only 2 KOs from Failnot, but that is still a 5-3 victory for the Dynamic Divorce in this one of 2 games that these 2 teams will play against each other. So, let's see. With Diabell's, it's him, Doodlebob, they got a KO each. Cry to Admin, earned to be determined. Tifa, they get a KO. Failnot with 2 KOs, including the game-winning KO. Cry to Admin with that leadoff win. We will not see Aerith tonight. Aerith will not play because of that 5-3 victory for the Dynamic Divorce. So Dynamic Divorce, they're going to advance to 4-1. The Novas are going to fall to 4-2 because of how percentages work, all that, the Dynamic Divorce, they control of the East Division for now. Alright. With all that said, we're going to head to your intermission as we have a potentially special moment in Pool 17 of this Giants intermission. Sorry, I didn't mean to turn off my mic quite yet. Now I gotta switch over. No, not yet at 1 a.m. You actually have to load the matches that they're gonna play. Alright, so Pool 17, the final round, we have a possibly rare scenario about to happen. We're gonna see if we can have not 1, not 2, but 3 Amiibo with a 4-1 record. So, on the top of your screen, we're gonna have Lee's Dark Pit Emiya, 3-1 right now, going up against Panger's Joker Gengalzo. This Dark Pit has a +3 differential, trying to get to a 4-1 record. On the bottom left corner, we're gonna see Michaela's Mii Brawler. They are not one of those 3-1 Amiibo. They're currently 1-3, I believe. They are gonna face J9K's Pyramithra Fanservice, who is also 3-1. And on the bottom right corner, let's load in the first opponent. It's going to be Planetar's Isabel. They will be facing off against Crunchy's Ganondorf Yobenis, who is +5 in differential at a 3-1 record. By the way, Fanservice is also +3 if we double check the standings real quick. Let's see. Yes. So, if all 3 of these Amiibo win, all 3 Amiibo will be guaranteed to be in the final stage bracket, more or less, unless we have like way too many more 4-1 Amiibo, but it's almost guaranteed that these 3 Amiibo will be making it in. 2 of them will guarantee, while the 3rd one just needs to pray on the wildcard standings. When we come back from this intermission, we are going to have the Chaos Corp at the Starbreakers. Your intermission starting now.
last man standing.
So, we do have a little bit of spoiler being played here in this pool. Emiya gets a win, fan service gets a win, but both of them were taken to game number 3. Meanwhile, that bottom right corner, Crunchies, Ganondorf Yobenis got swept by Planetar's Isabelle. So, we're gonna look at the final consequences of those pool, but the Dark Pit and the Pyramithra, they will be advancing with 4-1 records. That Ganondorf is gonna have to rely on the wildcard system. There are only 4 wildcard slots with 60 guaranteed, each of those 60 being 2 from each pool. So let's see, 2-1 victory from Emiya over Gengalzo. Then we have the 2-1 of fan service over Dracula Flow. Let's look at those real quick. So with the final standings of this pool, pool number 17, J9K's Pyramithra fan service is gonna win this pool because of head-to-head tiebreaker. So with a 4-1 record, plus 4 differential, 8 games taken, 4 games dropped, fan service is going to win this pool. Lee's Dark Pit Emiya, second place, is also going to advance. Crunchies Ganondorf Yobenis, though, it's not completely over for him. However, 3-2 with a plus 3 differential, that gets him one of the top 4 wildcard slots as we speak. And let's see, there's going to be this pool, and then afterwards, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's see, it's like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There are still 13 pools remaining, so this Ganondorf needs to hope and pray that nobody else tries to take one of those wildcard slots, because it's starting to get tighter and tighter with those wildcards. Alright, with all that being said, let's head back to your Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. Actually, let me spell it, let's go. Yeah, I was chewing gum during intermission because I was like a little bit tired, all that, but I was like, no, I already took 1 day off today from like the days I'm going to take off already, because it's like, I need to get this Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League done, because I want to finish it by August, all that. Maybe make the video, have like Season 1 video out sometime September, all that. And like Season 4, maybe like mid-September, October, something like that. That's when Season 4 gets rolling. Anyways, let's talk about the present. In the present right now, we're going to have the Chaos Corp against the Starbreakers for Season 3, Round 6, Game number 5. The Starbreakers, they are coming off their first win of the regular season, getting that win against winless 456 Squadron, who has now fallen to 0-5. The Starbreakers are currently 1-4. As for the Chaos Corp, they are currently 2-3 right now. Despite some splash signings, despite some super hype moments, they've been hovering around that 500 line, so we're going to see a little more change up in that roster order. The Hound will remain at number 1, but the rest of the order is going to be Funshine, Nemesis, Unite, and Nachos. So Nemesis being moved up to number 3, Unite at 4, and Nachos is going to be the anchor for this team. Let's take a little look at their roster real quick, because one of the things with this team right now is Doveman's Banjo-Kazooie Funshine. I feel like he's been the main struggling point for this team right now. He's played all 5 games, and he's only had 1 KO so far this season. If we do look at the Chaos Corp roster, there is a Little Mac, a Link, and there's also 1EM's hero, the Madman, who is traded for from Your Worst Nightmare. So maybe if they continue to struggle here, maybe we see that hero get plugged into the rest of the roster is pretty good. It's just they haven't been able to get things together, so maybe this is the right order for the team. As for the Starbreaker, same order we've been seeing as the last round, so it's going to be Chuck E. Cheese, Acorno, Your Mom, the Trader, and Cloud Jr. Let's begin. Alright, up, left, right, down, A. Gotta make sure I don't have to do a misinput. The Hound and Chuck E. Cheese are gonna be your leadoffs right now, as we're gonna see just both of those amiibo as Chaos Corp versus the Starbreakers. This is going to be a battlefield form of Lilac Cruise, and the Gordo gets deflected as Chuck E. Cheese already at 29%. It's going to be 16 to 29 right now. The Hound just going to use that forward tilt. 16 to 39 right now. What do we see from this Isabelle? Just going to be forward tilt again. 16 to 56 right now. We're going to see side B to come back onto the stage. It's going to be tries to go switching with that side B. Going to be 35 to 56 right now. 46 to 56. We're going to see that Gordo. That's going to hit the Hound, and that's going to be another Gordo. Nope. It gets pocketed. So Isabelle has a Gordo in her pocket. Will she use it? Let's see. Let's see. She's going to come back up. Nope. Chuck E. Cheese tried going off stage, and the Hound should be able to come back onto the stage, but she is at 91% right now. We're going to see a throw. We're going to see the forward air miss. It's going to be 91 to 65 right now. We see that was going to be an up smash from Chuck E. Cheese. It got interrupted by the dash attack plot. Going to be forward tilt out of that parry for Chuck E. Cheese. We see the Gordo. That's going to get deflected back to Chuck E. Cheese. 112 to 94 right now as the Hound gets hit by the back throw. 132 to 100, and that forward air, that's going to miss, so the Hound has an opportunity to capitalize here, and we're going to see out of parry. Nope, forward tilt from Chuck E. Cheese. 143 to 100 right now, and we're going to see forward air in the other direction. The Hound is still alive at 156, but up tilt. Chuck E. Cheese gets another leadoff win. So, now we're going to see Doveman's Banjo-Kazooie Funshine. Only 1 KO in this season so far after 5 games. We're going to see forward smash missing again. Going to be up tilt, neutral air. 32 to 110 right now. The grenade is going to collide with the Gordo, and we forward smash. So there's KO number 2 for Funshine right there. So now we're going to see Lucille's Piranha Plant Acorno, who's had back-to-back 20 KO seasons. And now she's been struggling. She only has 2 KOs so far this season. It's going to be 2 Amiibo who have been struggling this season. Funshine against Acorno is 57 to 13. We're going to see the Piranha Plant at 32. It's going to be 71 to 32 right now. Going to be Funshine comes back onto the stage. It's going to be a back throw. 87 to 32. We're going to see just the Piranha Plant waiting for the plant to come back onto the stage. It's going to be down tilt from the Banjo, and Banjo. That was a risky move right there with the up special. He could still maneuver out of it though, but it's going to be 87 to 48 right now, 87 to 57 as the pace has started to slow down between these two. It's going to be 97 to 54. We see the Piranha Plant doing the back throw. Do we see the spike ball get thrown? It will not get thrown. It's just going to get consumed. It's going to be side B missing. Down tilt though, 110 to 68 right now. It's Funshine still trying to see what he can do. It's going to be a down tilt. Nope, it's going to be a down tilt again as Acorno coming back onto the stage. This is what happens when you have 2 Amiibo who have been struggling so far in this season. The pace slows down immensely. It's going to be 118 to 87 right now. We're going to see the back air, putting Acorno at 96. We're going to see the throw. It's going to be up throw, up air, 118 to 127, 120 to 127. We're going to see the Acorno up smash, and that is going to be her 3rd KO of the season. Nemesis immediately comes in with revenge KO, so it's going to be 3 Amiibo flat. 13 to 36 already. Your mom already taking 36 from the up smash from the Ganondorf, and Doria gonna make this 66. 23 to 66 right now is we're going to see Nemesis. What's he going to do next? It's going to be up smash from your mom, actually. 49 to 66, 55, 74 to 66. We're going to see the forward air. 94 to 66 as the Link just goes back onto the stage with up special. Dash attack from the Ganondorf, followed by forward air. Your mom off stage. Your mom should be able to come back onto the stage with up tilt. Gonna miss. It's going to be up smash getting interrupted by the boomerang. 105 each right now. Dash attack. Your mom is off stage. She's going to come back onto the stage. 106 to 122. Up smash misses. Sends the bomb upwards. Going to be up throw from the Link. 116 to 122 right now. Up smash from the Link misses. Dash attack, and that will KO. So Nemesis has 2 KOs so far in this game. Going to be 135 to 0 right now. This Amiibo is another example of being hot and cold right now. He is very similar to Very Dog's Dr. Mario, just being hot and cold so far this season. Either he's always there or he disappears, but now he gets KO'd. 2 Amiibo each. As now we have Unite versus the Trader. So it's going to be Doveman's Pokemon Trainer against Zerby. This is Nightmare Steve Amiibo. 42 to 17 right now. Ivysaur is still out right now. 42 to 31 after the forward tilt. We're going to see up smash. Do we see Charizard coming in? No, not yet. It's going to be 64 to 42. We see the Ivysaur getting jab, jab, jab. 64 to 54. We're going to see side B. That's going to barely miss. That one's going to get shielded. That one's going to get parried. That one's going to interrupt the mine cart. 64 to 72. That's going to be the Trader just trying to come back onto the stage. 64 to 72. We're going to see the Ivysaur down smash. The Trader off stage. He will be able to come back onto the stage thanks to a light show. It's going to be forward tilt now. 64 to 95. It's going to be, let's see. Forward tilt. The Trader off stage right now. He's going to come back on thanks to, nope. He's going to get 2 framed by that down smash. Actually, he was not close enough for the 2 frame. This is just a wide right down smash. So it's going to be Unite versus Cloud Jr. As Cloud Jr. has a 1 versus 2 scenario, and now we're going to see Charizard coming out. So Charizard comes out now for Unite. It's going to be 89 to 40 right now. Cloud Jr. has about half meter right now. We're going to see up smash, putting Charizard, and no, Charizard does not do anything. So Squirtle coming out right now for Unite. It's going to be 105 to 59. Cloud Jr. almost has that meter. Will he be able to use it? It's going to be parry. It's going to be down smash, and Cloud Jr. has the meter now. It's going to be a side special. Nope, gets interrupted by Clim Hazard, and Squirtle with the forward throw because that was super armor from there. 105 to 94. The meter gets wasted, and now Ivysaur comes back out for Unite. But side special, that's going to send Ivysaur off stage, so Charizard will come back on right now. Player Blitz to come back onto the stage. It's going to be 154 to 117. Can Charizard capitalize again? Up smash, it's gonna miss, but meter again for Cloud. He misses it with neutral special, but forward smash as Cloud Jr. versus Nachos now. Can Nachos get the game-winning KO for this team? Gonna be 0 to 140, and Nachos will. Nachos is gonna win this Horde of Chaos Corp 5 to 4. All right. So let's see. That's gonna be 2 KOs from Nemesis, and 1 KO just spread across the board. So Unite, Nachos, Cloud Jr., The Trader, Acorno, and Chuck E. Cheese. All of them are gonna get KOs each. So the Hound with another leadoff loss as Chuck E. Cheese. He's got himself another leadoff win. In fact, let's look at the stat totals real quick. So that's gonna be KO number 7 for Nachos, his 2nd game-winning KO right now. So we're gonna mark that during the next intermission. I'm trying to yap a little because I forgot to load the bins for the next intermission pool. Alright. So I need to do some of those intermission stuff right quick. Out of curiosity, what's Chuck E. Cheese right now in the leadoff? It's gonna be, that was lead number 4, Chuck E. Cheese. Okay, Chuck E. Cheese is not eligible right now for official documentation, but so these stats are unofficial. But right now, Chuck E. Cheese is 3-1 in the leadoff with 4 KOs as a leadoff. So starting to emerge as one of those better leadoffs is Penger's King Deity Chuck E. Cheese. Not bad. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The exact same thing too, Nightmare. That the Isabel lead is not being as effective because the Hound. Let's look at the Hound actually, because I think the Hound should be eligible. If not, let's look over here. The Hound is also going to be 2-4 with only 2 KOs in the lead. So the Hound and Ica just pulling up very similar stats right now for their respective teams. Let's see. I don't know if we see a change in the leadoff for this team. There is Mr. Blanco, who led a lot of times for the Silly fans in Season 1 and Season 2. There is Net Easy's Me Brawler. There's also 1AM's Hero, which we also mentioned. So we'll see if the Chaos Corp... Well, the leadoff, it's still working out well, but I do think they got that bottom half of the roster order correct so far. Nemesis with 2 KOs, Unite with 1, and Nachos with 1 as well. I think Unite might have been able to get the game winner had Charizard stayed on more consistently for this Pokemon trainer, but we'll see. Anyways, let's get to your intermission because I need to do a little bit of yapping real quick. I don't have an interesting story time today, so let's press those A buttons. Let's see. Yeah, this next story is gonna be like very lame. So earlier this month, actually no, it was like late in July, I finally learned how to make a fettuccine alfredo. I mean, okay, the pasta's relatively simple to boil. You just, you wait for the pot to boil, you throw the whole thing in there, then you just wait for like 10-11 minutes, maybe stir a little. Before it gets to boil though, you put a little bit of vegetable oil inside the thing, just pour a little in the cap, all that. But as for the Alfredo sauce, it's surprisingly not that hard to make, the Alfredo sauce. Like, being serious now, it's only 4 ingredients. You get a stick of butter, you get a stick of butter, you wait for that to melt on low heat, then you put in garlic. Make sure you crush that garlic though, like you dice it up and then you crush it, all that. Then after doing the garlic, you add a whole block of cream cheese. With that block of cream cheese, that'll kind of solidify things a little. That takes the longest to break down though. Then once that breaks down, you put in a pint of the heavy whipping cream. Then once the heavy whipped cream is in, you just stir until it thickens and thickens. It's surprisingly easy to make Alfredo sauce. It takes time, but it's surprisingly easy. Anyways, this next pool right here is going to be pool number 18 of the Giant Intermission. So if we take a little look at who we have, we're going to have Colfin. Yeah, so Colfin. We're going to have Colfin, Ditto. We're listing names real quick. Eon 2. After Eon 2, there's going to be J9K. And after J9K, we're going to see, try to remember the alphabet. Yeah, Julia, and then it's going to be, after Julia, it's going to be Lee. Alright, so, let me load those bins real quick. So, let me actually come over here. But yeah, Alfredo sauce is surprisingly easy to make. Now, chicken, I still suck at trying to cook chicken. I did not cook chicken today because we had a pre-made brisket. Had like a brisket Alfredo. It was not that bad, surprisingly, because my mother, she was trying to make a brisket, all that, but we accidentally cut the grain wrong. Brisket needs just a little more flavor, but we're learning. Eventually, that's why we only got like a small cut of brisket, all that, which only serves like, well, brisket is expensive. Like, we don't want to waste all that money on like a brisket that could be bad. We want to try with like something smaller, so it makes sense. That plus the grocery store, they have a butcher in the grocery store, like an actual butcher. So like, if you just ask nicely, they'll cut you a smaller cut of the meat. And this is like the basic. Well, some of them have it, some of them don't, but it's more like even if they don't, you can just ask nicely, even in the ones that don't, because I used to work at one of their locations that did not have the front end butcher, but you could still like ask the meat department guy nicely. Anyways, pool number 18, we're trying to get those Amiibo scanned right now. Let's get started. Let's see. Scrolling down to the letter L because we're gonna have Lee. Lee is gonna be in this pool again. We're gonna see their Byleth this time, Dr. Stein. All right. Then after Dr. Stein, we're going in reverse alphabetical order, by the way. Just for this case, we're gonna see another Isabel in this next pool. It's gonna be Julia's Isabel Isha. So we're bringing her in real quick. Loading. Then J9K also has another Amiibo in this pool. It's gonna be the Olimar this time. This Olimar, his name is gonna be Radish. So let's bring him in real quick. Here is Radish. Loading. Yeah, usually I'm supposed to do this during the intermission, but I just keep forgetting. We are gonna see Eon 2 as well. This is gonna be an Amiibo. This Amiibo is not in the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League yet. We're not sure if he will be or not, but this is gonna be the Pit, not the Dark Pit, but the regular Pit, Metatron. Alright, then the last two Amiibo, we're gonna see an Amiibo that is in the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. In fact, they're gonna probably play, let's see, where are we right now in this round schedule? No, they're not gonna play until Game 8. This is gonna be Ditto's King Deity, I Don't Love You. He's currently the anchor of the Swarm right now. The Swarm, they're currently 4-1, trying to advance to 5-1. We'll see if they do. It's gonna be there. And then finally, Kolfin has a Mii Brawler named Jane Doe. So let's bring in the Mii Brawler real quick. Alright, and we can actually press those A buttons now to actually get these Amiibo in. So let's press those A buttons. Thank you for your patience, by the way. Thank you for your patience as well as learning about Alfredo sauce. As we're gonna get this intermission real quick. So let's see. Pool number 18. We already listed those Amiibo, so on the top it's gonna be J9K's Olimar Radish against Julia's Isabel Isha. So J9K, here's gonna be Julia. On the bottom left, we're gonna see Lee against Kolfin. So let's bring in Lee. That's gonna be the Byleth Dr. Stein against Kolfin's. Oh dear, I dropped the Amiibo. Here we go, there's Jane Doe. And on the bottom right corner, we're gonna see Ditto's King Deity, I Don't Love You against Eon 2's Dark Pit Metatron. Alright. When we come back from the intermission, this intermission is already a little bit long because of the Yap session, but when we come back, we are going to have Toronto at Your Worst Nightmare. Your intermission is going to start now. Alright, so that's going to be wins for Julia's Isabel, Eon 2's Pit Amiibo, as well as Kofun's B Brawler. So let's log those in real quick. So 2-0 for the Isabel, a 2-1 for the Me Brawler. It's taking a little while to load. There we go. 2-1 for the Me Brawler, and a 2-1 for this Pit. Alright. Now that is loaded, let's get back to your Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. Hello, welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. This is Season 3, Round 6, Game number 6. Alright, we have Toronto at your worst nightmare. So, Toronto, they are currently 2-2 right now, coming off of their bye. Edmonton took control of the Northern Division while they were gone. So we're still going to see the same roster order of Linus Alpha, Prof Help, Silly, Varam, and Kaivine. We are still not seeing the appearance of Nezuko Cade, the Season 1 MVP, alongside Silly. So Silly's still in the number 3 slot, currently tied in 3rd place despite having the bye game already. As for your worst nightmare, we do have another roster order change for this team. Nightmare Virus has been struggling too, so Nightmare Virus has been replaced with Joseph, Ganondorf, Joseph, Zill. We'll see if that is able to help this team get back from their 1-4 start. So it's still going to be So Bufo, Joseph Zill, Chroma, Pump Patch, and Shion. As for Toronto, Linus, Prof Help, Silly, Varam, Kaivine, let's get started. These two Amiibo, they were some of the better leadoffs last season. Linus and So Bufo, I believe, getting 8 leadoff wins each for their teams respectively. As Linus, So Bufo, they will be your leadoffs in this match between Toronto and your worst nightmare. It's a home game for your worst nightmare, so it's going to be the second time we see this stage tonight. As let's see, Linus already at 21, So Bufo at 17, forward smash out of parry, and that's going to bring out Charizard. So Charizard, that's a Flare Blitz, putting Linus at 51. 51 to 48, we're going to see, let's see, neutral air, Flare Blitz, that will KO Linus. So Bufo with the leadoff win, thanks to Charizard and that Flare Blitz. So here comes Prof Help. That's going to be Duke Fizzles, Me Brawler, who's at 39% already from this Charizard. Going to be 39 to 60. We're going to see just the up tilt. Nope, we're going to see a throw. Charizard will just come back with the up special. No need to use Flare Blitz in this scenario here quite yet. Neutral special, that's going to send Charizard off stage. No, he comes back on a little bit above. It's going to be 39 to 96. That neutral special won't KO Charizard quite yet. Still a Charizard. Back air sends Prof Help off stage, and he will come back onto the stage. Going to be 66 to 114, and it's going to be down air. That is 2 KOs from So Bufo in the leadoff for your worst nightmare. So Silly, the reigning MVP, has to do some damage control, as now we see the switch to Squirtle. And Squirtle already putting 34% onto this reigning MVP Amiibo. It's going to be 34 to 132. Up throw into up air. 49, that Silly is at. Up smash. 53 to 139 right now. That's going to be the side B getting parried. It's going to be 53 to 139 as we see Squirtle. 69% this Myth Pyra is at right now. Side special, that's going to miss. So Squirtle just going to come back onto the stage, get some chip damage. Silly at 80% right now. It's going to be forward smash, but that is a massive contribution from So Bufo early on. Is now up smash. That's going to send Silly at 108%. It's going to be Doria that misses. It's going to be, this is the Your Worst Nightmare debut for Joseph Zill, by the way. Just to let you know, because we had a little bit of distraction, and now that's a KO right there. 4 versus 2 scenario right now for Your Worst Nightmare, in the lead right now against Toronto. But Varam, that's going to send Joseph Zill too far off stage. He gets 1 KO in his debut. So now, a 2 versus 3 scenario. It's going to be Varam versus Chroma, as Chroma already side B, followed by up smash. Varam at 34% already. This Sephiroth, I think he will get the wing early. He does at 65 because Toronto is down. And up smash. Could this possibly be a 0 to death from Chroma? She got 0 to death in the last round. She wants revenge. No, she will not get that 0 to death, but it's going to be 105 to 18 right now. We're going to see this forward tilt as Chroma at 38% right now. It's going to be 118 to 138. Side B, that's going to hit the final hit on Varam. So what do we see? Do we see up smash? No, we see down smash. Varam is off stage, and we're going to see Pyra try to go for the neutral air off stage. 141 to 38 right now. We're going to see the down smash. That will KO. So now, Crunchies, Piranha Plant, Kaivine has a 1 versus 3 scenario for Toronto right now. It's going to be 11 to 56 right now. We're going to see just the down special, putting Chroma at 77. There is still Chroma, Pump Patch, and Shion in the back for your worst nightmare, with Chroma being out right now. It's going to be 11 to 97 right now. Mithra comes out for Chroma, up special. That's going to put Kaivine at 31% right now. We're going to see the side special that misses from Pyra, as Pyra is back. Up smash, putting Kaivine at 53. Do we see down air into forward smash? That gets parried, so forward tilt, followed by no forward air from the Piranha Plant. 65 to 110 right now, as we're going to see just the up throw. Chroma still alive at 130, switches over to Mithra for now. It's going to be forward tilt, down smash from the Mithra. 77 to 129, Spike Ball gets parried, so Spike Ball will not hit. It's going to be a down tilt, neutral special. Kaiban at 98% right now. Do we possibly see? We do! Your Worst Nightmare is going to bounce back with a 5-2 victory for this team as they will advance to a 2-4 record. Toronto is going to fall down to 2-3. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, that is the type of bounce back a team like Your Worst Nightmare needs. They finished 12-4 last season. We have seen teams with bounce backs, possibly, but this could be the start of something different for Your Worst Nightmare. It's going to be a 5-2 victory for this team. We have not seen a 5-2 victory in a couple of rounds. Let's see, the last time we had one of those was all the way back in round number 3. That was when Edmonton defeated Ottawa 5-2 in the first Battle of Canada. But a massive win for Your Worst Nightmare as they get their second win of the season, I believe. Is that back-to-back wins for this team? Let me check. No, I don't think it's back-to-back. No, but that is 2 wins in their last 3 games. Keep in mind, Your Worst Nightmare, they had their bye already, so wait a minute. Wait. Your Worst Nightmare is not 1-4. No, they are not 1-4. They are 1-3, actually. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me put a correction real quick. Your Worst Nightmare is not 1-3. They're going to be 2-3. So both Toronto and Your Worst Nightmare, they are going to be 2-3 after this game. Your Worst Nightmare had a bye back in this previous round, so let me update this little thing right here. I actually provided some bad info. Yeah, Your Worst Nightmare is only 1-3 right now with their record. Yeah, because it was a loss, bye, win, loss. So yeah, 1-3. So they're Your Worst Nightmare 2-3 right now. Okay, so that's going to be a much better scenario for them to bounce back from. Let's get that screenshot real quick. And we're going to head to your intermission. We'll provide some correct data when we come back. We apologize to the general manager of Your Worst Nightmare for accidentally having their team displayed as 1-4 instead of 1-3. Your Worst Nightmare was 1-3 entering this round, and they will be 2-3 out of this round. The South Division race, it's a very tight race right now between Fairy Dog's team and the Swarm, but there is a chance that this team could possibly sneak in and win. We did see Your Worst Nightmare, they did lose to the Swarm in the previous round, but they do have to rematch the Swarm in round 15, and then Fairy Dog's team, they still have to face them. Actually, no, they faced them back in round 1, so they still have to rematch later on. Anyways, welcome back to the intermission. Let's press those A buttons and let's get to your actual intermission tournament real quick. So we're going to see on the top, Julia's Isabel is going to be the one bouncing left and right on the top of your screen. So Isabel just going to be on the top no matter what. She will be going up against Colfin's Mii Brawlers. Let's bring in the Mii Brawler. Alright. On the bottom left corner, let's load that in real quick. Pressing those A buttons. We're going to see Eon 2's Dark Pit, Metatron. So where is... No, this is Eon. Okay. Metatron will be going up against J9K's Olimar Reddish. And on the bottom right corner, Ditto's King Deity still going to be there on the bottom right corner, but I Don't Love You will be facing off against Lee's Byleth Dr. Stein. Alright, so round 2 of Pool 18 is getting started right now. When we come back from the intermission, we are going to have Detroit at Very Doggish's team. Your intermission is starting now. Alright, so that's going to be round 2 of these intermission pools. We see wins from Jane Doe, Radish, and I Don't Love You. So let's load those in real quick. Alright, we're logging the DD with the 2-1 victory. Did we log a 2-1? Yeah, we logged a 2-1 for Radish over Metatron. Alright, and with those results logged, let's get back to your Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. Hello, welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. This is Season 3, Round 6, Game number 7. So, we're going to have Detroit at Veridog's team this time. So, with losses from the Ceiling Fans and the Novas, Veridog's team, they have a chance to possibly take the #1 seed in this round, sorry, not this round robin, but they have a chance to take the #1 seed after round 6. Now the Swarm, they're going to be in the next game. They still have to play. They're also 4-1, but 2 of the 4 4-1 teams so far have dropped their game so far. Ceiling Fans losing to the Time Zone Squad, the Novas losing to Dynamic Divorce. If all 4 of the 4-1 teams do lose, by the way, by default, Dynamic Divorce would have the #1 seed coming out of this round because they would be 4-1, everyone else would be 4-2. So just a little heads up if you're watching Joe, a little important notice on those standings. With that being said, Detroit, they have been struggling a little bit early on in this season. We're going to see the same order we saw last round, so it's going to be 941, Dan Dory, Coming At Ya, Yuri, and Herobrine. Meanwhile, as per Veridog's team, Sauce Alger has been struggling for this team, so they're going to give him the rest for tonight. Instead, we're going to see Amalgamates, King DD, Bisclavette, who they got some good action during the preseason, but now they're going to be implemented to that #2 slot, so it's going to be Bubble Base, Bisclavette, Uproot, Valorex, and Starless for this team. Let's begin. Detroit at Veridog's team, we're going to press those buttons real quick, up, left, right, down, and we'll press A as 941 and Bubble Base. They are going to be your leadoffs right now. Bubble Base will become official will become eligible for official tracking after this leadoff. So it's going to be 22-0 right now. Unofficially though, Bubble Base is 3-1 in the leadoff. It's going to be 22-44 as Bubble Base comes back onto the stage. It's going to be Neutral Air 35-44 right now as we're going to see just the neutral special. 57-44 right now. It's going to be the up smash get shielded. 57-61 up smash putting Bubble Base at 88%. Going to be 74, 80. We see the back throw. 91, 101-88. We're see a down tilt again as the Gandalf still trying to come back onto the stage. He's going to get hit out of parry. Me Brawler with the back throw. 941 is off stage right now. We'll be able to come back on safely though, not too far. Another back throw, 133-88 comes back on once again. We're gonna see a side special that gets shielded. We're gonna see that it's gonna be another throw from the Me Brawler, 148-88. As I don't think 941 comes back from this. No. So officially speaking, Bubble Base is 4-1 in the leadoff with at least 4 KOs, I believe. It's going to be 16-88 right now. He might have like 5 KOs, I believe. Not sure, maybe 6. Going to be 16-88 right now as Dan Dory. This is Duke Fizz Olimar already at 40% right now. We're going to see another side special, 61-88. This Me Brawler has not taken any damage in about 30 seconds. 81-88, 82-88. Neutral Air, making it 88-96. We're going to see the forward smash, and Bubble Base gets KO'd, but he does massive damage onto Dan Dory. So this is going to make it easier for Bisclavette to get a KO possibly. It's going to be 100-9 right now. This Olimar is lightweight, and we're going to see the up air. Nope, not all hits are up air landed. 131-23 right now. Gordo, that's going to just fall off stage safely. 131-62 is Dan Dory interrupting this King DD so far. This is Amalgamate's King DD. That Gordo, it got deflected all the way back to Olimar because he ran behind the Gordo and forward tilt. That's going to KO him. So Bisclavette with the KO. Now we have King DD versus King DD. It's going to be Coming At Ya versus Bisclavette. So it's going to be, oh, she's not coming back. She is not coming back. So Coming At Ya with that KO, it's going to be 3 Amiibo flat now. So we have Coming At Ya versus Uproot. This is J9K's King DD against NetEasy's Olimar Amiibo. It's going to be 45-13 right now, 48-13. We're going to see the down throw, fall by forward air, fall by, nope, it's going to be up smash from the Olimar, fall by neutral air from the DD, up tilt, fall by, do we see up air? We see dash attack missing, nope, it actually hit in the very last hit, and that Gordo gets deflected upwards with that second bounce, and that's not going to hit the Olimar. After all of that said and done, it's going to be 73-84 between these two, 95-84 with the Olimar up smash, and King DD comes back onto the stage, out of parry, up smash for the King DD, but it's only going to be a weak spot. 95-108 right now is Coming At Ya. Can he get his second KO of this game? It's going to be forward tilt. 95 to 120, we're going to see, let's see, forward tilt again, uproot at 132. Do we see out of shield? Nope, another forward tilt. 95 to 140, up smash, that's going to get interrupted by the Olimar down air. It's going to be up smash from the Olimar and uproot with this KO. So now here comes Yuri, 1AM's Zelda Amiibo. It's going to be 18 to 140 right now. We're going to see 43 to 140. It's going to be, there is a blue Pikmin racking damage onto Yuri right now. It's Yuri, already at 65, but gets that KO and uproot. So now Valorex is going to come out for Very Dog's team. It's going to be 65 to 0 right now. We're going to see 74 to 20. It's going to be forward smash missing, so forward smash from the Zelda. 74 to 39, 74 to 53. Yuri going to go off stage, and she does not land that down air. She's off stage again, but she will be able to come back on right now. Valorex off stage, and Valorex is going to fall short because of the weak hit down air. So Yuri has 2 KOs for Detroit right now, and Pengers, Ganondorf, Starless. That was a 1 versus 2 scenario. Now it's going to be 1 versus 1. That's Herobrine versus Starless. They're going to be your last 2 Amiibo coming out for these teams. It's going to be 0 to 71 right now, as Starless already at 71%. It's going to be 77, 98. This is a 0 to 98 scenario right now for Starless. Can he come back from this? It's 0 to 108. We're going to see forward smash. Starless is off stage. He might be able to come back onto the stage. He will. Just barely. So up throw, fall by. We're going to see Ganondorf going for, nope, gets hit by the down special. 16 to 144 right now. It's going to be 16 to 144. Herobrine with the down smash as Detroit. Detroit is going to get their second win of the season. They're going to win this 5 to 4. Very Dog's team, after starting 4-0, they're going to suffer back-to-back losses, however. Alright, so 2 KOs from Yuri. This was a back-and-forth game with Very Dog's team in the lead, but then Yuri, 1AM Zelda with 2 KOs, just flipping that script for Detroit, and Detroit would eventually win with Herobrine 5 to 4. Alright. So, as mentioned for Detroit, they are 2-3 right now, but here's the deal. Edmonton still has to play. Edmonton is 3-2. They face another 3-2 team, but could Detroit be trying to compete for that North Division title? They've won the Season 1 North Division. They won the Season 2 North Division. Could they be aiming for that Division title three-peat? They are the only team in the league to win multiple division titles. So we'll see if they can possibly start bouncing back with their season. Who knows, who knows. As for Very Dog's team, just Valorex, that was the turning point for this game. Just Valorex failing to capitalize off Yuri getting hit by that down air. It was a weak down air, but Valorex should have stayed on stage waiting for Yuri to come on, because Yuri was already taking some critical damage right there. So that was the turning point right there, and then just Herobrine racking up massive damage onto Starless. That was just way too much for Starless to handle, and Starless just unable to come in clutch. But Very Dog's team, 4-2 right now. This does give the opportunity for the Swarm to possibly take the 1 seed and exiting this round. We're actually going to see them in the next match, but first, your intermission. And welcome back to the intermission. We're going to press those A buttons real quick. Let's see. On the top, we're going to have Eon 2's Hit Amiibo Metatron going up against Julia's Isabelle. Alright, so there's Eon. Let's bring in Julia real quick. Alright, on the bottom left corner, we are going to see Kolfin versus Ditto. So it's going to be the Mii Brawler versus the King Deity. So let's bring Kolfin, let's bring Ditto. Alright. And as for that bottom right game, the bottom right corner, we're going to see J9K's Olimar. That's going to be Radish going up against Lee's, Byleth, Dr. Stein. So let's bring in the Olimar real quick, J9K. Alright. And when we come back, the Swarm, they are going to have a chance to possibly take the 1 seed exiting this round, as they will host Ottawa, who is currently 1-4, coming off their first win in the regular season. But Ottawa versus the Swarm, that's going to happen when we come back. Alright, give me a second, give me one quick second real quick, as I gotta make sure all these sweeps are documented real quick. We have 3 sweeps in this round. So we have sweeps from Metatron, I Love You, and Radish. Let me log those in real quick. We are 3 out of 5 rounds through with this pool 18, so let's take a little look at those standings. There are no undefeated Amiibo because the last undefeated Amiibo was... Whoa! We have a 4-way tie for first right now. Well, in terms of record, but 4 Amiibo with 2-1 records right now. Colfin's Me Brawler was the last undefeated entering this round, but is now going to be 2-1. So, Eon 2 and Ditto are both 2-1 with a +2 differential. J9K and Colfin are 2-1 with only +1 differentials. 2 rounds remaining. Let's see if any of those trainers will face each other. Eon, Ditto, Colfin, J9K. We have Colfin versus J9K on the bottom right corner in the next round. And all 4 of those trainers, they will go against each other in the 5th and final round. So, drama is brewing in Pool 18, but that drama is going to have to wait a little because it's going to be in the back burner while we get back to your Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. Hello! Welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. So, we have Ottawa against the Swarm. Ottawa got their first win of the regular season last stream against Red plus Blue, as they're going to be using their same 5 starting order of Sauron, Papaya, Love Foolish, Informer, and Antivirus. As for the Swarm, so the Swarm is a 4-1 team right now, and there were 4 4-1 teams entering this round. So, alright. So, the Ceiling Fans, they were 4-1, they lost to the Time Zone Squad. The Novas, they were 4-1, they lost to Dynamic Divorce. Very Dog's team, they were 4-1, and they lost to Detroit, which means if the Swarm can defeat Ottawa, then the Swarm will take over as the #1 seed entering this round. Exiting this round. However, if the Swarm was to lose this game, then Dynamic Divorce would take over as the #1 seed, because even though all 5 teams would have 5 wins, Dynamic Divorce, they went on bye and they would only have 1 loss. So because of that, Dynamic Divorce would have a higher win percent and they would be the #1 seed exiting this round. So this game right here, it's going to decide who has the #1 seed finishing this round, as we have a bunch of 4-win teams after this round. Like, No Custody, the Time Zone Squad, they're going to have 4 wins exiting this round. Dynamic Divorce, and whoever wins the next match too. We'll talk about that next match when we get to there, but first, it's going to be Ottawa versus the Swarm. This is the match which could determine the #1 seed exiting this round, and maybe even the playoffs. No, not really. We're only at round 6, but Sauron, Mr. Ninja, they're going to be your leadoffs right now. Let's get started. This will be a home game for the Swarm, so we're going to be on Skyloft Omega Form. Luckman Sephiroth started 0-3 as a leadoff, but right now he's gotten 2 KOs, 2 wins as a leadoff with 3 KOs as a leadoff. So it's going to be 44-8 right now, as Sauron already at 56 right now. He is eligible for official documentation, so this stats, they're coming from that official docs. Going to be 68-39 right now as Mr. Ninja. I believe Mr. Ninja has started all 5 games as well for the Swarm. Let's take a look at the Swarm stats sheet real quick as he's coming back onto the stage. 68 each right now. Let's see. Yes, Mr. Ninja, he is currently 3-2 with 3 KOs in the lead. So 3-2, not bad. But down smash as Sephiroth, he has that wing available. Luckman Sephiroth Sauron, gonna be a threat, a fireball available for there, and it's gonna hit while he's off stage. It will come out at the ledge, but invincible. So perfect timing, and forward smash as Mr. Ninja. He is now gonna be 4-2 in that leadoff. 4-2 with at least 4 KOs right now. He can make it 5 if he can get rid of Papaya, but Obsesses Piranha Plant Papaya coming in right now. That up throw, not able to KO right now, so Mr. Ninja still alive at 160%. Forward tilt, that spike ball is going to... Oh, if Obsesses had just held onto that spike ball, that would have gotten rid of Mr. Ninja, but he throws it to the right instead, and now Papaya at 51% right now. We're going to see down smash. Papaya at 70 right now. He's coming back slowly. It's going to be forward tilt, 84-169. Down smash will get shielded. That one is going to miss, and it's going to be up tilt, followed by what do we see from this Meat Sword Fighter is going to be a... Oh, that spike ball, that's going to hit, that's going to KO, so Papaya does get a KO, but now we see Vin Diesel. This Ganondorf right here is a beast. He has gotten 3 0 to death so far this season, including multiple 2 KO performances, and Love Foolish already at 54% right now. It's going to be 70, and that is 0 to death number 4. That is the 4th 0 to death from Vin Diesel so far in this game. So that is 0 to death number 4 from Vin Diesel. He just keeps getting away with it. He just keeps doing it. An Informer, 1 Violet. He's going to come off stage. He's going to come back on 44% right now. Has not taken enemy damage. Now he takes some damage from Informer, but 44 to 52 as this is a 4 versus 2 scenario right now for the Swarm. So Vin Diesel does it again. It's going to be 65 to 64 right now as this Ganondorf. He could possibly have his first 3 kill performance. Let's see if that happens. 85 to 74. He will! So Vin Diesel with 3 KOs so far for the Swarm. He is trying to contend in that MVP race. He's going to take over as 2nd place because I believe that is KO number 10 for this Ganondorf Amiibo. So Vin Diesel, welcome to the 10 KO club. You have joined Pancakes, and it's just you and Pancakes so far for now, but Vin Diesel, he's going to come back onto the stage barely as Soulman's Hero Antivirus. He is currently in the way of what could possibly be a 4 KO performance, but this hero only at 18 right now. Ganondorf comes back onto the stage, Dorian gets parried, and down smash. That's going to end the reign of terror for Vin Diesel. So here comes Baba Booey for the Swarm. This is still a 1 versus 4 scenario for Antivirus right now, so it's going to be 51 to 32. We're going to see Baba Booey just coming off stage again, and oh no, oh no, oh no! Baba Booey self-destructed. So now we're going to see Luckman's Link side on for the Swarm. It's going to be 83 to 0 right now. That does count as a KO for Antivirus, by the way. So Antivirus will be credited with 2 KOs, 3 if he can get rid of this Link Amiibo. It's going to be 105 to 1 right now. 105 to 8. It's going to be Link with the up smash and the Swarm. They're going to win this 5 to 3 as Vin Diesel gets his 3 KO performance in his 4th 0 to death of the season. Look at that. So C-Sharp's Ganondorf, Vin Diesel, he will become the 2nd member of the 10 KO club this season, achieving that rate in only 6 games for the Swarm. So, in the next round, not this round, but in tomorrow's stream, the Swarm has another home game, and they're actually going to be hosting the the Time Zone Squad, which means we're going to see the number 1 KO leader and the number 2 KO leader. They will be facing off against each other. That's going to be a very interesting match in the next round. But the Swarm, with this dominant win, they're going to have that number 1 seed exiting this round with a 5-1 record, thanks to this 5 to 3 win for the Swarm. And yes, Antivirus will be credited with 2 KOs thanks to that self-destruct from Baba Booey. We're not going to put an asterisk on it, nothing like that, because, well, it counts. It counts. The only time we only put an asterisk if it's a hero kamikaze, because that was intentional. We had that scenario back in season 1 with a Slime God for the Time Zone Squad against Zillion fans. But yeah, massive win for this team as Vin Diesel. That is his 4th 0 to death of the season. I was just casually talking about it. That's usually how I haven't even been able to like promote Soul, nothing like that, because they have the Invitational coming up. I don't know when the Invitational is. I don't think it's this Saturday. Maybe it's next Saturday. I'm not sure. But that's going to finish the Soul season when we get over there. So let's head to your intermission as I need time to cool down. And after this, we're going to have our last match of the night. This Ganondorf, he was good, but now he's just great. Like, insane, on a tear. Like amazing. That's what I want to say. As for your intermission tournament, we're going to see a little bit of drama on the bottom right corner. As mentioned, we're going to have a matchup between J9K and Kolfin. But as for the top, we're going to see Julia's Isabel, who's going to be loading right now. This Isabel will be facing off against Ditto's King Deity. As for the bottom left, we're going to see Lee versus Eon. So let's bring in Lee's Violet, Dr. Stein against Eon 2's Pit Amiibo. And as for the bottom right, J9K going to be in that player 1 slot. Player 2, it's going to be Kolfin's Mii Brawler, Jane Doe. Loading. She's loading. There we go. Alright, so the 2-1 Amiibo right now is Eon, Ditto, J9K, Kolfin. So both games on the bottom, they're actually going to be very important. Well, let's see. Actually, no, Lee is 1 and 2, but still, if you defeat one of these Amiibo, you could possibly sneak into a chance in the final round. So, the bottom right, very important. That top and that bottom left, also important. Round 4 of Giant Intermission, Pool 18 is going to get started right now, and when we return from the intermission, we're going to have Edmonton against Team Instinct. So, it looks like we're going to have an identical scenario to what we happened in the last pool. We're going to have 3 Amiibo with 3-1 records. Only 2 of them will be guaranteed a spot to advance. Eon 2 and Ditto, they are currently tied for first place right now. That's going to be a 3-1 record with a +4 differential each. Eon and Ditto, let's see. I'm looking right now. Eon has head-to-head over Ditto because of a 2-1 victory back in round 1. Then third place is J9K's Olimar Radish, 3-1 with a +3 record. The difference this time is, actually no, none of those 3 Amiibo, actually no, I stand corrected. Ditto and J9K will face off against each other, so winner of that game will advance no matter what. Eon 2 goes up against Colfin, who has an outside leaning in chance of possibly advancing, but that's going to be round 5 when we come back from your next Squad Strike match. Hello, welcome back to the Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League. Remind me on the next stream on the intermission to remove that last song. It's like a little too quiet. I was trying to add Storm's theme from Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but it just comes out too quiet. And I want to be able to hear the music. I love the song, it comes out as too quiet, so maybe I'll fix it, something like that. But your final match of the night, this is going to be Season 3, Round 6, Game number 9. We're going to have Edmonton at Team Instinct. So, both of these teams right now are currently 3-2. The winning team will advance to a 4-2 record, and they will have one of those very valuable playoff slots exiting this round. So we'll see what happens. We're going to see the same roster orders for both teams as Edmonton. It's going to be Crouch, Doofinator, Ascent, AI Sonic, and Betterness. Edmonton is trying to make it to the playoffs for their first time in franchise history. I know the oldest teams are only like 3 seasons old and all that, but you gotta make narratives some way or another. As for Team Instinct, they came off a thrilling win in the last stream, getting that game-winning KO from Bloodflame against undefeated, at the time, Very Doggish's team. So, as we mentioned in the last stream, Bloodflame is responsible for all 3 game-winning KOs for Team Instinct. She is only behind Stardazer of the Ceiling Fans for the most game-winning KOs right now as we were entering this round. Can Bloodflame get another game-winning KO? Will it even come down to that? Maybe Haim, Gancho, one of them gets it, or maybe Edmonton gets the win here. Let's get started. Crouch and Ike, they're going to be your leadoffs right now. We're going to see just those orders being set real quick. So Crouch, Ike, they're going to be your leadoffs. This is going to be a home game for Team Instinct, so we're going to be at their home stage of Final Destination Omega Form. So, final match of the night, it's going to be Crouch and Ike as your leadoffs right now. Vic Texas King Deity against Viri's Hero Amiibo. Down throw into forward air. Nope, dash attack got interrupted by a side B. Unrelated, but as I'm thinking about it, we don't have any Ikes in this league at all. At least I don't think. Maybe there's one in free agency who's been like undrafted this whole time, but I don't think we have any actual Ikes in this league. Anyway, 68 each right now is going to be 68 to 82. Ike is going to be at 82 after that. It's going to be down tilt now, 68 to 92. And it's going to be 78 to 92 right now. So we're going to see just King Deity walking up slowly. Misses that forward smash from the hero. It's going to be side B missing, so it's going to be a down tilt again. Down tilt again. We're going to see the Gordo missing. 78 to 106 right now between these two. Up tilt. That's not able to KO the hero quite yet, but the next up tilt to land would get that job done. 78 to 122, we're going to see side B. No, that was a fully charged side B, which gets interrupted. This hero has half mana right now. 103 to 24 right now. We're going to see, what do we see? 118 to 24 right now. 1 minute has passed, and Ike gets that leadoff win. So now we're going to see Doofinator coming out for Edmonton. It's going to be Jokaya's own Olimar Amiibo. 10% to 137. We're going to see the up smash, and Doofinator gets that revenge KO. So now Doofinator versus Half Mario. This is Joseph's Kirby Amiibo. Gonna be 52 to 22 right now. We're gonna see the forward air followed by forward air again. Then the forward smash, Half Mario off stage right now. Coming back on, it's gonna be 52 to 58, 65 to 58, 65, 66. We're gonna see up air making it 65 to 75. Gonna be up smash, Half Mario at 97% right now. That down special, it's gonna miss 65 to 97. That's gonna be the blue Pikmin dying, but the yellow Pikmin is gonna send this Kirby off stage as Doofinator. He's just gonna wait for Kirby to come back on. It's gonna be down tilt, down smash, and that will KO. So Kirby with the win. So here comes Ascent. This is MLL's Byleth Amiibo. We're going to see the down smash. That's going to make this 3 Amiibo flat in this back and forth game. It's going to be side special Ascent versus Gancho now. This is B-Fans Mii Sword Fighter. it's going to be 0. It's 14 to 33 right now. It's going to see the down special. 33 each right now. It's going to be 33 to 42. Side B misses from the Byleth. Dash attack from the Mii Sword Fighter. 45 to 42. That's going to be a parried side special into a side special from the Byleth. 45 to 62. That's going to be 61 62. These two Amiibo, they have been trading hits. 61 to 76 right now, and it's going to be side special now as Gancho taking some damage, and it's going to be Ascent starting to break away a little, but why did he go for forward air there? Why did he go for forward air? Going to stay on the ground right there. Misses the down smash out of that parry. Going to be 61 to 92 right now. We see up throw. Do we see up air? We don't see an up air. We see the down smash and Ascent. I believe that is KO number 2 for this Byleth. Maybe it's just KO 1. I'm not sure, but Heim. Panger's Pokemon Trainer is coming out now for Team Instinct. We're going to see the 74 to 33 right now. Charizard going to have the... Tried going for a point blank flare blitz. It's gonna backfire. We see Squirtle coming out right now for Ascent, so it's gonna be Ivysaur. Now we're gonna see what will he do. It's gonna be forward throw as Heim switches back to the Charizard. Coming back onto the stage, it's gonna be the Charizard, and we see Flare Blitz. That's gonna get rid of Ascent as Heim has a KO by AI Sonic. Forward smash, sending Heim off stage, but that Flare Blitz, it's going to connect with the Banjo. 19 to 138 right now as AI Sonic. Just trying to increase this lead for Edmonton right now, but another Flare Blitz connecting. Going to be 41, 56 to 171. That's 2 KOs from Heim. That is 2 KOs from Heim. He stole that stock away from AI Sonic, and now Betterness already taking 21%. Heim is at 195% right now, but that down smash gets interrupted, but this down throw, it's going to be a down throw actually. This Charizard is still alive. 33 to 2. Oh! Heim with the game-winning down air spike. Panger's Pokemon Trainer. He's going to win this for Team Instinct as they will advance to a 4-2 record, but Team Instinct, they will win this 5 to 3. We will not see Blood Flame tonight, so Blood Flame will get that rest. Lovely. Look at that. 3 KOs from Heim after 2 KOs from Ascent MLL. Heim, he had that potential. That's where the Novas tried starting him in the next couple of games, but he was never needed because the Novas got those blowouts last season. But amazing way to end this night. Team Instinct with that 5-3 win with 3 KOs from Heim. That is the first 3 KO performance from this Pokemon Trainer Amiibo. It's going to be just insane, but Ascent's got a 2 KO performance as well. Team Instinct, they're going to be 4-2. As for Edmonton, they're going to fall to 3-3, and now that North Division title race, it's going to get a little bit tighter now. Keep in mind, division titles do not guarantee you a playoff spot this season. So Edmonton is going to be 3-3. Toronto and Detroit are also 2-3 right now. But regardless, we will still award a division winner title, even if nobody from that division makes it to the playoffs. Alright, so we have one more round left to the Giant Intermission, Pool 18. So we're going to switch to that real quick. Afterwards, we'll say our goodbyes, and we'll give you an update on the KO leader update right now. Soulman, we actually showed Soulman that he got another 0 death, and he was shocked. He responded in Squad Strike Amiibo Draft League Discord. But for now, it's gonna be, let's see. On the top of your screen, it's gonna be Lee's Byleth against Julius Isabel. I don't think any of these Amiibo will be able to advance because I believe they are 1 and 3 respectively. We're going to just see them one last time anyways. So there we go. One last hurrah. On the bottom left corner, we're going to see Ditto's King Deity, I Don't Love You, against J9K's Olimar Radish. The winner of this game right here is guaranteed to advance to the final stage. They will have a 4-1 record. As for the bottom right, we're going to see Eon 2's Pit Metatron against Colfin's Mii Brawler Jane Doe. Eon has a win-in scenario, but if he loses, that could open the spot for the loser of the left game, or maybe even Colfin's Mii Brawler herself. We'll see. Because let's see, Eon and Ditto, they are both +4 in differential. J9K is only +3. Let me do a little bit of math real quick. If J9K Olimar Radish loses by getting swept, and Colfin gets a sweep, that would put both of them at +1 differentials. J9K versus Colfin. Okay, no, never mind. Colfin does not have a chance. Colfin is eliminated because Colfin would lose out on head-to-head. So, what that means is Eon 2 has a win-in scenario. If he loses, that could open the window for the loser of this right here. We'll see what happens when we get this intermission running right now. And when we come back from the break, we're going to have our final update on some of the KO leader, the MVP race. On the Discord immediately afterwards, we'll have those standings, all that other important information, so stay tuned. If you're not in the Squad Striker Amiibo Draft League Discord quite yet, the link is in the description to this live stream. Alright, this is very much important right now, but Eon 2's pit gets that 2-0 win, which means the bottom left corner becomes even more important. The winner will advance to the next stage, while the loser, they will have to hope and pray on wildcard standings right now, because Eon 2 will be advancing. So it's a win and possibly out scenario for this right here. If this does go to game 3, let's see. Ditto would have the best chances with a game 3 loss if possible, but you know, you just want to win this set right here. But we'll see what happens. A very important, even more important game on the bottom left corner. Alright, and as you can see, Ditto's King Deity, I Don't Love You. He's gonna walk out of this pool with a 2-0 sweep over Radish. So that's gonna be I Don't Love You, and Metatron walking out of this pool 4-1 records each. Let's double check those standings. Yes. So they're gonna be tied, but since Eon won on head-to-head, Eon's gonna be the 1 seed, Ditto's gonna be the number 2 seed. We're just waiting for that game on the top to run out as Lee is actually 0-4. I did not realize he was 0-4. So we'll see if this Byleth can actually get his first win. He's gonna go for the Lucia special. That's gonna KO. Very smart move while the Isabel was trying to stall, but I think that game is gonna go to game number 3. Will Dr. Stein get his first win of this pool to finish things out? That's what we're gonna find out. Alright, so that's going to be it for pool number 18. Let me enter in that last little bit of data real quick. A 2-1 win for Julia's Isabel, as Lee's Byleth is going to fall to 0-5 in this pool. So, as mentioned, Eon 2 and Ditto, they will be advancing from this pool. J9K's Olimar, 3-2 with a +1 differential, will not be advancing at all because the wildcard slots are just too stacked right now. You need a +3 differential at this rate or a 4-win season. Alright, so that's going to be it for there. Let's get back to your Squad Track Amiibo Draft League. Well, we're already done for tonight, but we do want to give you those updates on the KO totals before we sign off. So, let me update this spreadsheet real quick. Let me just press those orders real quick. Probably should have done this before getting off the intermission. It's going to be this button, that button. I just got to sort everything from Z to A real quick. Everything was updated. I forgot to actually add the data for Chaos Corp Starbreakers, and I didn't realize until this intermission, so I was adding that too. This is why you save screenshots. This is why you save screenshots. In fact, let me show you why you saved the screenshots real quick. Because, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here's the thumbnail for the next top 5. This is going to be the thumbnail for the top 5 plays for the previous round. We'll make another one for this round. We still got to make some thumbnails, but you can see I make multiple attempts. Here, this is a pretty hard Simon picture. This is completely unrelated to the actual stuff, but this was a super hard Simon picture I wanted to use, but here's the problem. Since Simon is right-handed, they gave him 2 different animations for using the back air, depending on which direction he faces. So, if he's facing, they didn't give him 2 different animations, but the thing is, if I want him to do it the other way, he's not gonna, like, do it with his left hand. He's gonna just be with the chest forward, all that, so I can only do this in this direction. Because all my thumbnails, all that, we've had the guy on the right. I might consider this one for like art purposes, not sure, but yeah, Rap JM's Hero, congratulations, you're gonna be the thumbnail for the top 5 plays with that down air from round 5. But yeah, this is why you save your screenshots, just in case. Well, I mean, USAC ranked, it kind of requires those screenshots to be saved anyways. This is an unranked tournament. This does not count for any rankings. The intermission stuff, that's completely ranked, but since we're live streaming, we don't need to get those screenshots. Anyways, welcome back to the this. So, we had multiple 3 KO performances. We saw not 1, not 2, but 3 KO performances this round alone. We had one from Haim, we had one from Vin Diesel, and we also had one from Pancakes. In fact, 2 of those 3 Amiibo, they are in the top contention for that MVP race. If we sort things out right now, first place belongs to Nightmares King Deity Pancakes with 14 KOs. Then second place, that's going to be C Sharp's Ganondorf Vin Diesel up the Swarm. He has 11 KOs so far. Then in third place, it's going to be PGX's Simon Scorpion of the 8-Bit Bots, currently having 9 KOs despite the team being 1 and 4. So not bad, not bad. Sorry, not 1 and 4, 2 and 4. They won this round actually. Then we do have a tie for 8th place, not 8th place, but 4th place. We have a bunch of Amiibo with only 8 KOs right now, so it's going to be Panger's Pokemon Trainer Haim, Very Doggish's Dr. Mario Doom version 4, Cicada's Zelda Diabells, J9K's King Deity coming at ya, Obsessive's Piranha Plant Papaya, and Joe's Pyramithra Silly, the reigning MVP. They are all tied in 4th place at 8 KOs each. We will post that data on Discord. We will also post some of those leadoff stats. Diabells remains the best leadoff right now, but Veery's Hero Ike is 5-1 in that leadoff slot with around the same amount of KOs, just 1 KO less than Diabells as a leadoff. I believe it's going to be, yeah, 6 KOs as a leadoff. We'll post those official stats on the Discord. One other thing, game-winning KOs. Pancakes is going to be one of the more clutch Amiibo right now, but Stargazer still remains at 4 game-winning KOs, but Pancakes and Bloodflame, they're going to be in 2nd and 3rd, I believe. We'll post that official data on the Discord, so make sure to join that if you're not there already. Thank you everybody for watching. That's going to be it for tonight's stream. So, thank you for watching. We are still at 445 subscribers right now. We're trying to hit 450 by the end of the season. This is only round 6 out of 18. Sorry, out of 17. There's also going to be the playoffs afterwards. Trying to hit 450 before the end of this season, 500 by the end of the year. We're going to make some more videos, all that, to top 5, all that. And when Season 3 ends, we're going to have the Season 1, Season 2, and Season 3 recaps. One other minor thing I'm going to do, I'm going to look through all the old Season 1 data, and I'm going to retcon the spreadsheet so we can include that leadoff and game-winning KO data. We'll retroactively award people for those awards, more than just the MVP, which Nezuko won back in Season 1. That's another project for the off-season. As for now, thank you everybody for watching, thank you for sending Amiibo, all that. Thank you for tuning into the streams, even those who are lurking, all that. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys being here because anything counts towards the watch hours, all that, because I do want to hit monetization when the year ends as well. Just, it won't be like a job thing. It'll just be like to get a little bit of extra cash, all that, like as a side thing. But I love doing this. I love doing this for y'all, all that, and I appreciate the people who come to the chat. Thank you. Y'all have a nice day. We will be back tomorrow with Round 7 of the Squad Check Amiibo Draft League. In fact, let's look at that schedule real quick before we sign off. One last little thing. So, Very Doggish's team, they are going to be on bye right now. They started 4-0, but they have dropped back-to-back games since that 4-0 start, so they will have a bye week in order to just reassemble things, sort things out real quick, and we'll see if they can bounce back after that Round 7 bye. Meanwhile, your other matches, we're going to have No Custody at Your Worst Nightmare. We're going to see Team Instinct at Red plus Blue. A big matchup. It's going to be the Time Zone Squad at the Swarm. 4-2 Time Zone versus 5-1 Swarm. The number 1 and number 2 MVP candidates right now will face off against each other. Then we're going to have Edmonton at Detroit. Possibly an early look into that division race as well, because Detroit, they're starting to crawl into this division race on the north side. Then we'll have Ottawa versus Toronto as well, so Leah versus Luckman. Then in the cross-division matches to end the night, we're going to have, let's see, it's going to be the West Division at the East Division. We're going to have the Ceiling Fans at Dynamic Divorce, the 8-Bit Bots at the Starbreakers, the 456 Squadron at the Novas. They're trying not to fall down to 0-6 right now. They're 0-5 right now. We'll see what they do between now and tomorrow to adjust their roster to see if they can avoid falling to that dreaded fate. And to close out the night tomorrow, it's going to be the Ditto Burritos coming back from their bye. They will face off against the Chaos Court. So that's going to be it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Y'all have a nice night, and we will be back tomorrow with round number 7. Good night.